Good morning, people of the grid. Another day in the mountains, my last day in the mountains. The conference wraps up today, so we've got the wrap up, the cleanup, and then heading back towards Calgary. I see blue sky and I don't see any snow falling, which is good. It's not exactly spring temperature, but that's okay. It feels good. It's gonna be an awesome day. All right, let's get this thing on the road. Well, conference is wrapped up and everything is packed up and put away and little boxes and it's all going where it's supposed to go. That was a pretty awesome conference. We, come on, let me in, dude. We had people from all over the world, people from Australia, from Sweden, from Chicago, all over the US, all over Canada, Norway, Finland, the UK, everywhere. It was 1,200 people coming together for a education think tank. Pretty cool thing to be a part of. So I'm going to be leaving the beautiful mountains here in Western Canada, the Rocky Mountains, and doing a trip back to Calgary. And then the plan is I'm heading up to Edmonton tonight. So big Tesla day today. I'm going from the Rocky Mountains all the way up to Edmonton. That's probably a 5.5 hour drive, depending. I'm probably going to stop to grab a late lunch, and then I'll probably stop for a dinner as well. Maybe one supercharger for sure, maybe two, I don't know, we'll see. Well guys, this is the small town of Canmore. It's just outside of Banff. I wanted to grab a lunch because I didn't get one at the conference, so I thought I'd pit stop, topped up a tiny bit at the supercharger, grabbed a lunch, and now I'm on my way back to Calgary. Funny story, remember I told you that the other day Amelia was taking the bus, public transit, to get to school because Tammy was hanging out with me for the day in the hotel room? Well, back then, that was Monday, Amelia got on the wrong bus. So we had her do it again because we want her to get this figured out. It's important to know. So the right bus for her to get on is the 153. It has a destination neighborhood called Copperfield. And so when she got on the bus, when she did it the second time, instead of looking at the number of the bus she had to get on, she just looked at that destination district that she needed to get on, which was Copperfield, which there's actually three buses. Two of them end up in Copperfield. Each one goes through different neighborhoods to get there. And one of the neighborhoods to get there is the one where Amelia's school is. That was not the bus she picked. So she managed to get on the wrong bus 2 days in a row. So now she's ridden all three of the buses that leave from the bus stop. And she knows that it is the number you look at, not the name of the neighborhood, not the name on the bus. Too funny. So I think she'll get it. She'll get it next time. So we're gonna give her another shot. She's got to figure it out. All right. Look at these mountains. Oh wow. Got my Tim Hortons. I stopped to get a tea, which is what Tammy and I normally have, and I'm a simple guy. I have a couple of sugar and a cream and the tea. It tastes great. Somehow they managed to forget my cream. You know what? I think I'm done. I'm going to less and less fast food places because they're always getting my order wrong. I don't have the time to wait for them to get it right. And like today, I've already left. I've paid for this thing that I didn't want. It's wrong. I don't know. It's disappointing. Like I said, I'm done with these guys. I think I'm just going to start, we're going to start making our own coffee and our own tea. That's it. Save a ton of money at it too. Well, here we are back in Calgary, and I've got plenty of range. Had a meeting at the airport with a colleague of mine. As it turns out, I don't have to go to Edmonton. The good news in that is that I get to go home and see Tammy and the kids. So that's where I'm heading. I'm going to have supper with them tonight. Pretty excited about that. and staying in Calgary for the rest of the week. Yeah. Okay, the weather here is nice. Saying it's warm would be pushing it, but at least it's not snowing, and it's starting to move in the direction of spring. So there we go, moving into spring. All right, guys, bonus. I just made it to Amelia's badminton session. Hopefully I catch the tail end of it. And they actually have electric vehicle parking only spots. VIP parking right by the door of the school. Bonus. Well, that was fun. Amelia played some killer badminton. She plays doubles, I guess. I don't know if she's played singles or not, but I got to watch her play doubles. She did all right. It was fun to watch. It's always nice to watch them play. So I'm glad I made it back for that. And Tammy's now taking Amelia over to her friend's place and her 2 friends as well. I'm going to go home and see the rest of our family. I think we might be heading out for a movie for a little date night. Wednesday night date night. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw in the news, but there's some big news out of Boosted. Boosted.com has come out with Generation 3 of the Boosted board. It is, well, they've got a new long one. Anyways, the new big news is they've got a regular sized skateboard, electric, clocks in at half the price of the long board. So that in itself is huge. And I'm thinking it'd be nice to get one because I have an extended range battery, and I think that the battery that I have that goes on the regular Boosted board would fit on the new Boosted board. I'm pretty sure their batteries are interchangeable. They look like they are. So I could either slap that onto my long Boosted board and get wicked range on that, or I could order up a half price cheapy new Boosted board Generation 3, but really boost the range on that. So I don't know, I'm thinking about that. I may have to break my piggy bank to get into that.
Keep pedaling, Melissa. It's going to take a long time to charge the car.
What? Go, 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 go.
So I was here at the TELUS Spark Center, as you can see, which is our science center here in Calgary, with Melissa today. We had a great time. And they have a charging station. So I plugged in. A couple things about this charging station. If you've never used it, you have to go inside and get a card to activate it. It is not on it's a Blink charger, but it is not on the Blink network. So I called their number because it wasn't working. And they said, we don't have access to that. That's been disconnected. So I went inside and asked them, and they had a card inside. I just clicked it to the charger, or held it to the charger. It activated it, and I was able to charge up, which I really needed because I was really low on charge. I had driven in this morning, and so I got, I think, about 150. It's a 30 kilowatt hour, or 30 amp rather, charger, and yeah, so I got, I think, 150 kilometers, so I can get home for sure, because I only had 17 coming. So it was a good day.
Are going to see Quiet Place.
Yeah, pretty scary.
Tammy wanted to see that one. It's a scary movie. She's going to hold my hand. That was a very scary movie that Tammy just took me to. Holy crap.
You said it started slow.
It started really slow, and then very scary movie. Very, very
intense.
Scary. What's it called?
Really intense. A Quiet Place. It's very quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have good dreams tonight. All right, guys.
Date mate nights, they're always the best.
We're going to call that a night. We're going home. Make sure our kids are in bed for school tomorrow. We'll catch up with you then. If you want to be scared, A Quiet Place will do it for you. Miker and Tammy out.